This is Fox 43 Morning News.
Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah,
Yes.
we were just briefly talking about Melanie is going to be in the celebrity cow milking contest this afternoon at the State Farm Show.
I'm a little bummed. I just ran into the hallway and I thought,
It's
Melanie,
not
you're gonna,
this morning.
It's not. You don't get to see her.
I think it's about 3 o'clock at the State Farm
the-
Show, but stay tuned to Fox 43 News at 6:30, News at 10, and News at 11, because they'll have video.
Yes,
it's
they will.
It's a completely innocent word of what those things are that hang down from the udder of the cow, but I'm just not going to say it on
Nope.
TV. I want to try to get this job.
Don't
here,
need
so.
to.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and show. It's completely innocent, though, but it sounds like some other word. All right, here's what we've got going on here this morning. Nothing as far as precipitation goes, but we do have a front making its move, and you can tell by the temperatures. Look what's happening in Franklin County. 36 degrees, State College, 39 degrees. So it's still a little cool at your house, but above normal is what you've got. But the winds are not there, so really not bad at all getting out this morning.
And give guests cans so that they can recycle as well. That's a pretty cool idea. Why did I not think of this?
That is a good idea.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
All right. Let me show you something we are not going to be seeing the next couple of days here with our signs of the season. All right, I did it myself. I emailed a shot to weather at fox43.com. This is my son Zane at our house in Virginia before coming here to Pennsylvania. And notice how that road, it's hardly cleaned up at all, that road. I'll tell you, they do a pretty good job cleaning the streets here in Pennsylvania compared to Virginia. And notice I have duct tape on his gloves and his boots. That's my tip for parents. If you're not used to having your kids out in the snow, duct tape the boots and gloves. It works really, really well. Easy to get us those pictures. Weather at fox43.com, and we'll show your kid or whatever you like, the dog, the whole story. Maybe some signs of sunshine would be nice to see. Big range in temperature yesterday, that's for sure. 45 for a high, 19 for a low. That's indicative of a day with a lot of sunshine and some dry air in place. Above normal, another day above normal. Here's where the front is. 41 in St. Louis, 24 in Kansas City, and already western Pennsylvania is starting to see the temperatures go way up. It is close to 40 now in Pittsburgh at this time. Here's what we're dealing with. High pressure to the south of us. Here is the front, but here is the weather maker. Here's what we're going to be watching for the second half of the weekend. This storm, we've seen these before. It's like the one that created that snow from the storm we just showed you there, at least the picture I just showed you there. But the difference is we had that cold air in place last time. This time, it's that maritime air that's made it all the way across the country from the Pacific. So I think it'll be a little too warm for snow on Sunday.
Around the world coming to the rescue, including one local group who just can't wait to get there and help out.
Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. We're so excited to have you with us, and we know you are excited to start the week.
That's right. Tell you what. I was doing some checking with that Haiti earthquake to compare with other historical earthquake events. San Francisco earthquake in 1906 that did so much damage, that was 7.6 magnitude, and the one that created the huge tsunami, that was an unbelievable 9.1 to 9.3. So like so many things in life, it's location. It just was in a terrible location for those folks in Haiti.
Yeah.
We're in a pretty good location for this weekend. Not great, but we'll take it, what we've got. Nothing on radar there to show up, and it'll change, though, that's for sure. Oh, wait a minute, I just spoke too soon. Look, extreme western portion. That's the left-hand portion of your screen. Maybe a drop or two there showing up, but I'm not going to have any precipitation in the forecast for us today. I think that'll get trapped in the mountains. But look how warm it is over in Franklin County. You get up to you just saw the numbers go up there, right as we're watching. Carlisle and Newport, the numbers went up to 34 degrees there for you. Very light winds this morning, just 5 miles an hour for you at York, 6 in Chambersburg. That's coming out of the south. Here's what we've got. The clouds are starting to move in. It was clear skies when I came into work this morning, but now more clouds are starting into the mix. The southwest flow is what we've got, and that is going to keep it mild for us today. Yesterday, the mid-40s. We're going to see if we can warm it up even more. Yeah, I put 30 just in case you're in some of the eastern counties. Bumped up. We haven't gotten the kids out to the door yet. Don't have to bundle them up quite as tight. Maybe even, let them out just in the sweatshirt for this afternoon. So I actually redressed the kids for the afternoon. No problems with any of the airport hubs in the Northeast. A pretty good day for traveling across the country. That may change, though, over the weekend. I'll show you why. And, of course, detail your forecast for Sunday and the holiday, just what kind of precipitation we could expect. There are some problems on the roadways, so expect them this morning. Rob lets you know exactly where they are with your Weaver Eye on Traffic.
Thank you very much, Kirk.
It'd be so thrilling to be.
Oh, yeah.
Not only to be an astronaut and go into space, and then to go
And
out
he's doing
float
his
around.
Yeah, he's doing his job upside down, or at least
doesn't
it's
matter.
upside down to us.
Yeah. There is no upside down.
I guess there is no upside
Up, down, it's all the same. They got to watch out for a little extra solar radiation. Still have those giant sunspots that are out there. For us, well, our magnetic field protects us. Unless you're going to, say, Alaska, watch out for the aurora borealis, the northern lights, in case you got Fairbanks on your travel itinerary anytime soon. All right, here we go. It's time to go.
Oh,
So
Elena.
Beautiful. Our thanks to Kara for sending that in. She lives in Jonestown, and she's just 5 months old. This was, of course, her first snow, the big snowstorm that we had. Any more snow? Probably not anytime soon, but we'd love to get more of your signs of the seasons pictures. Easy to do. Just send them to us via email, weather@fox43.com. Could there be an easier email address? Your name, hometown, and information like Elena, who's in the picture there. Now, here's the way the picture shapes up as far as temperatures across the nation goes. All that bitter cold Arctic air, yeah, it's gone back to Santa Land, gone back up there to the Arctic. So we have got seasonal to even above normal temperatures across the country, and we're watching a couple of interesting elements here taking place. First things, high pressure down here off the Carolina coast. That's what's dominating our weather. Now a front making its move, so you combine the high with the front, and you've got a pretty good southwest flow. Western Pennsylvania is really seeing the temperatures start to go up, so clouds are being produced from this first front, not from the system that is going to produce the rain on Sunday. This is what we're watching, this area of low pressure. It's going to take a similar track that the storm did back in December that brought us all the snow. One big caveat, one big exception here. We don't have that cold air in place, and this storm looks like it's going to be predominantly bringing the rain to the coast. Philadelphia into New Jersey, Delaware, they can see 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. I don't think we're going to see that much here, and the further west you are, the less rain you are going to get out of this storm system. So here's where the front is. Couple of showers trying to make it to the ground in Kentucky and the Ohio River Valley, but I don't think they're going to make it to us for today. Temperatures, all right, Quarryville, 29. Let's throw out a few more here, and you get an idea of what's going on. Look at this. York, can that be right? I have to double check. 41 degrees. This is wild out here. Carlisle at 34, Newport at 34. So Lebanon still hanging out at 28. So there's some big temperature ranges across our viewing area this morning, depending on just how much of a southerly flow you've got. So the further west you are, the warmer you are, that's for sure. So here's what's going to be happening over the next 24 hours as we take a look. Start you at noontime today, that mix of sun and clouds. The front kind of fades away largely. There's not going to be a lot to it, but it will be cooler tomorrow behind the front. Looking pretty good tomorrow morning for the final day of the farm show. Maybe a little more sunshine than we'll see today. All right, in the immediate future, we've got it for you. It's your exclusive hour-by-hour forecast. Let's take a look, and you can get a pretty good idea of what to expect. Already, we've beat the 10 o'clock numbers. Wow, this is amazing. Take you up to at least 44. We may even bust out on that forecast and bring in some warmer temperatures. Where you live, clouds are there, but the temperatures are awfully nice because statistically, remember, these are the coldest days of the year with a normal high of about 36 degrees. So we're running, it's nice to say, 10 degrees above normal. Even get up to Northumberland County, maybe a little cooler, but still very, very nice is what we've got. Dallastown, 47 with the sun trying to peek through. You'll get warmer. Lancaster, Quarryville over towards the east. You will get that warming air that they've already got in places like Chambersburg, Waynesboro, Biglerville. So a pretty decent day if you don't mind the clouds hanging around. Tomorrow, fewer clouds because the front pushes through, and then that coastal storm that we showed you makes its way towards us. The only thing I'm really worried about is a little temperature inversion, some colder air at the surface and warmer air aloft that could start it as ice. But other than that, it's looking pretty good for mid-January, for dead of winter. I don't think we can complain too much about what we've got going on. Anything to complain about on the roadways, let's check out. It's Rob Woodfork and your Commuter Cast.
The farm show runs through Saturday.
And some good weather to wrap up the farm show. My son and I, we can't wait to go tomorrow. I tell you what, look at this. Great day yesterday, 45 degrees, warmest day by far we've had so far this year. But here's what keeps us employed. Look at the records. Can you believe that? 87-degree swing you can have on this day. Record high 73, record low 14 degrees below zero. But not many folks remember that. 1912 is when that took place. Today, mix of sun and clouds, especially to the west. We're seeing some clouds move in, but it is mild. So we're going to call it starting nicely because of these warm temperatures. Mainly rain for Sunday. Could be a little bit of an inversion. That means some cold air at the surface with warmer air aloft. So it could start briefly as ice ice, and no amount of ice is nice to deal with. The high pressure down to the south is still one of the controlling influences in our weather. That along with the front, but not much moisture to work with. If you showed your radar, there's just nothing happening there. A lot happening, though, down here in the Gulf Coast, and this is the front, the low that we're going to watch track up into probably Georgia, Virginia by Sunday. Could